Hello, I think we're live. Yes, let's just make it full screen. There we go. Battle to get today's live stream started. It's a battle today to get live stream started. I've upgraded. Well, I've replaced. That's my microphone and my beard. I've replaced some of my there's like a little smiley face underneath my chin, isn't it? Some of my technology that broke. The iPad, the computer, my phone, and it takes a little bit of time to get working, especially when I've replaced them all with broken devices. I've bought a broken computer, I bought a broken iPad, I bought a broken phone. Um, I can get them to work. I can get them all to work together. It's just takes a bit of time. It takes a bit of time. Um, I love technology. It's a real floating, glowing, smiling face under my chin today, isn't it? Let's see what it looks with the colour. Yeah, it's a floating smiley face. How's the colour look today? I didn't do a thing with the colour. I just said I need to make a live stream. I don't care about the colour. And we need to make an incense holder. So this is a bit of packaging from some camembert cheese. Yeah, Gabriel eats camembert cheese. Not a good one. Not a good one in Gabriel's head. For a good one, it has to be unpasteurized milk. For a healthy one. For a healthy one, it has to be unpasteurized milk. The hole's a bit big, but it works. Works. Has to be unpasteurized milk for it to be healthy cheese. And Camembert and Brie, the French, still do unpasteurized milk in cheese. Not many others do it anymore. English don't bother. Cheddar, it's as fake as you get. So I've eaten some cheese, and that's the beautiful incense holder I managed to make from it. Uh, oh, I'm just sick of the mice. This mouse, it was like, it works on the iPad and the Mac. I don't need two mice, it just goes from one screen to the other. And it's terrible. The mouse is on like speed or something. Drugs from the 90s, where they make you go too fast and erratic. I think the camera's a bit like that until I stop and look at it. So you're probably feeling a bit nauseous as well. Oh, it's terrible, isn't it? I need to sit still. I need to sit still. I still need to make myself comfortable a little bit more. Got one of these. What is that? What on earth is that? This is a wobbly chair. It's filthy, innit? That's my life at the moment. It's filthy. It's a wobbly chair you put in a seat and you can wobble and balance. And well, I'm going to put it on a springy seat. Oh, it does feel better. Does feel better. It's not so wobbly on here. And I bought one of these, a wooden ring. So you can actually put it on a stool or something and it stays still, doesn't move and wobble so much. So it's actually a really good seat. My flat stinks. I don't know what the smell is. Maybe it's my nose. Maybe it's my nose that stinks. Because I've lit an incense and I can't smell anything else but my smelly flat still. So I'm going to take some of my coffee. That's a proper floating smiley face, isn't it? Proper floating smiley face on my chin. I couldn't get rid of the prism lens today. I need to subscribe, I think. I tried to do it and it said network connection. I looked at the network connection and there was network connection. So it just wasn't meant to be today. We're meant to have two, at least two, with prism lens plastered over the screen. Is that a problem, world? Is that a problem? Does it mess up the composition of this mess? Look at my flat, how messy it is. Got the incense stick here. I wanted the microphone in. Oh, and it is in still. That's the microphone. Look how dirty our microphone is. It's got chocolate powder all over it. I need to clean it one day. I need to open it up and well, it's not actually on. It's not actually on. I tried to get this working and it didn't want to work. So I'm using the floaty face instead. So the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And then there's something about God on the end. It's from a movie, isn't it? It's from a movie. A Few Good Men. A Few Good Men. And they say, you can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. So what I'm about to share with you today is I complain about all of my problems all of the time. You know, all of my problems. I don't need to say one. And well, I'm always complaining about my health and I never go into specifics. And I don't know what else to make a live stream about today. So I'm making it about specifics. And for that reason, I know if someone truly listens to the words I say, it might change their life, if they believe me. And it changes your life in a way that, well, hang on, Gabriel, you should have put a warning on that. You should have put a warning on that. It's changed my life too much. I wanted the truth. I wanted the truth. I just didn't want that truth. So it's got a big, big warning on there. Big, big warning on there. So at the moment, 2026, 3rd of February, I don't get a lot of people watching these videos. No. So it's not really a problem for the people that are just going to rock up today, but it is, but it isn't. My estimation is this is going to be a 45-minute minimum live stream. And for that reason, they need to stick around for 45 minutes. It's not likely today. So I don't have to worry about today. And if anybody watches it today, it's not because they're following the channel, it's just because they've somehow stumbled across this channel today. But in the future now, in the future, you will know me. You will know me for a different reason. And you will know that I've got a channel, or I had the channel if I stopped doing it. where I spoke from a different place than you know me in terms of the world. And for that reason, I imagine where I don't get a lot of views currently in the future, all of this over 1,000 videos the channel has already are going to start to get views, and you're going to start to know me and get a perception of me. And we said, I've been complaining about everything. It's my health that's the problem. My health that's the problem. The fundamental, where it all comes back to every single time. And I'm about to share with you what I'm experiencing in terms of my physical health. And it's not the norm. It's not the norm. It's not the normal problem people have. It's not the normal problem people have, or at least it's not the problem people have in this way. So, you've now watched a few of my crazy, crazy live streams of the past. They're not whenever it is you know me. They're not from whenever it is you know me. Oh, it's all happening today. Okay. I think the camera wants smell-o-vision. Smell-o-vision. You'll want to smell the smell in my flat and throw up because it's so bad, except for the incense. Um, and yeah, this is a warning. This is a warning. I'm going to give you a choice. This information that I'm going to express really needs to be out there in the public. It really needs to be out there in the public, and everybody needs to be aware of it. But it talks about something that everybody needs. Everybody needs to a certain extent. And if you don't need it now, it will come round when you might need it in the future. And if you're sincere and you have been following the channel and you believe one or two things that I say, and you believe what I'm going to say for the rest of this video, well, that should change your relationship with this thing if you're sincere. Otherwise, what are you listening to me for? I'm not saying this to well, to what? Just become famous. No, I don't want to be famous. So not much that can be done with fame, but I'm destined for it. And what I'm trying to say is I make these videos for all types of reasons. One of the main reasons I make the videos is to make people's lives better, share wisdom from this difficult place. And what I would ask you to do before you listen today is just tune into yourself and say, I normally listen to Gabriel. I normally listen. And to be honest, this information has been there all over the channel to a certain extent and can be seen back. You would have heard it to a certain extent, but it wouldn't have been put over in such a simplistic way. And for that reason, I just say, take it upon yourself to pause this video for a minute and think, out of all the nothing that Gabriel's given me so far today, it contains a warning. Do I want to take the risk for myself? I believe this information will come out. It'll be out there and everybody will know it one day. But that might take 10, 20 years. And what we're talking about is the whole world changing around this wisdom and information. It's not my wisdom, not my information, just my bad luck. And if you jump in early, you might have to rough it out with the world changing slowly around you to accommodate a human being, yourself, myself, us all, in the proper way. So that is what I ask of you. Sit down for 1 minute, ponder and meditate on this weird choice. I can either go forward and watch the rest of this video, and there will be truth there. Or for some strange reason, I'm really actually not scared. It's not about being scared. But the information I'm about to reveal might impact you in not the optimum way. So it's truth, but if you receive truth now, it might be more difficult than if you were to receive truth, say, in about 4 years or 14 years. And that's what I'm saying. Sometimes lying to ourselves, not knowing the truth, can be a better way to go. I want the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Except I don't want it all right this moment, because I know if I get it all right this moment, it's going to be too much. So I want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, but at a goddamn time that I can take it in and it's not going to be annoying. So what's wrong with you? It's embarrassing. We'll get straight to it. So if you haven't logged off, this is your last chance. This is your last chance. I'm going to give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 1. That's it. Time over. If you haven't logged off, you're getting the truth. I have a really embarrassing health condition. Can anybody guess what it is? What could be Gabriel's embarrassing health condition beyond all of the embarrassment that is his life already? Well, let's just go to time first. Time. How long has it been taking place? I don't remember when it started exactly. I must have been about 25 or 26, I reckon. And I'm 40 now. So we're talking 14 or 15 years I've been going through this. And what is it? It's totally embarrassing, yeah. Totally embarrassing. I have wet dreams all of the time. That's it. Wet dreams all of the time. Not an actual dream, just my body entering into a state where it needs to do the unpleasant. Down below and discharge by itself with no stimulation in life. Stimulation in life can cause it, can aggravate it, but it's happened when there's been absolutely no chance of any mental stimulation in its direction. It just happens. And it happens from time to time. And it's not good at all. It's not good at all. So, where do we pick up from this embarrassing story now? How can it not be as good? How can it not be good? How can it not be good? And you know what? I might make it a really short live stream today. I'm not going into the reasons why it's not good. I'm not going into the reason why it's not good, but how often does it happen? It fluctuates. Sometimes it might go a few months without it happening. And other times I might get hit with like 10 in a short space of time. Um, that it's troubled me greatly. I can feel my eyes, they're weighted. As I said, that information. I started this live stream a bit jokey. That's just where I found myself entering today's live stream, and there's no way I can continue like that given this information. It has ruined my life. It basically takes all of my energy each and every time. Once every few months, it's not the end of the world. But when it comes, literally comes 5 times in a block or 10 times in a block, all of my consciousness can disappear. All of my wisdom can disappear. All of my life can disappear. And I'm left starting from scratch all over again, having to build my body. Whatever likelihood is, I'm only going to get hit again before I'm on top of things. I should have been on top of things about a year and a half ago if it wasn't for this. And I've got projects, I've got gifts, I've got money to make, I've got life to live, and it's all being set back each and every time. No two ways, that's the truth. So I'm going to leave it there today because I'm not in a good place. And the live stream isn't helping me today. That's the truth. It's, my health is due to wet dreams. Now, my mental health, because my mental health only flares up and becomes evident when my physical health isn't in check. So it's also responsible for my mental health. That's unbelievable, isn't it? Imagine going and having a chat with your doctor about that. Trying to explain to them, look, doctor, I get wet dreams, so what's the problem? What's the problem? I get wet dreams, so what's the problem? The doctor doesn't understand what happens during a wet dream to the physical body. And for that reason, there's no point. I could kick it up, I could explain to them that it's a real problem. And by the time I've exhausted all my extra energy in going for tests that I've had over the years that the NHS just isn't sincere about in the first place. Let's just give you another blood test. You're complaining again. Oh, nothing there. How can nothing be there? I know I've got this physiological problem. So many times that's happened. It's not mainstream wisdom. Hasn't come from the mainstream. I've got to get back to my life today. Just a short live stream today. Um, where I am in the present moment as a result of the last time it happened, which was a few days ago, is I'm on the edge of losing my mind. I'm on the edge of losing my mind. I don't have the energy to hold on to my mental faculties. What do I mean? I know how I do stuff, how I like to do stuff, why I do stuff. All of a sudden, it's like your memory's been wiped. You've forgotten how you like to do stuff. Is that important? Is that important? Well, no, it's just how you do stuff. Do it a different way. I'll just do it a different way. So why did we do the things that we do in a specific way? Because we believe that's the best way. Surely. You're not going to do it because it's the worst way or not as good way. You're going to do what you do in your life because it's the best way you believe, we believe. And the way I know to eat, the way I know to live, the way I know to walk, talk, and everything, I just give as much effort to doing the best every time. And after a little while of doing that, it looks pretty similar. Like when I go to do this thing, it's always the same because it's just the best. It's just the best. And the experience me going to live my life as a result of having too many hits in a short space of time. And the way I go to do them is like different. And I normally have to fight really, really difficult to maintain my life the way I know to live it the best. And at the moment, I've given up the fight. I'm saying, I don't care. This is too painful. I'll do it anyway. And that's me losing my mind, isn't it? If I'm not doing it the best way. So anyway, but that's what lies underneath all of my not solely. It's not what lies underneath solely because I have a reason on a spiritual level why there's a bigger problem, or at least a problem equating this problem. And that is for all of humanity the other problem in terms of physical body, in terms of the mind in relationship to physical body. So I'm ending it now.